Sometimes the ones we trust the most are the ones who use our kindness for their gain. Seek divine clarity to reveal their true intentions. Beware of those who claim to be your allies but only seek to exploit your generosity. God's wisdom can expose the hidden motives behind their smiles. When you feel like you're being used, remember that God sees the truth behind every action. Trust in His guidance to reveal the deception. It's painful to realize someone is using you, but God's message is clear. His light will shine on the darkness of deceit. You may not see the strings attached to your relationships, but God's insight will uncover those who are manipulating you for their own benefit. In the labyrinth of human intentions, God's message is your compass. He will guide you away from those who use you for their advantage. If you're feeling used, know that God sees beyond the facade. His wisdom will reveal the true nature of those around you. People may come into your life with hidden agendas, but God's message is that His truth will always prevail over deception. When you sense that someone is using you, turn to God. His message will provide clarity and help you navigate through their deceit. Being used can feel like a betrayal, but remember that God's light will expose those who seek to deceive you. God's message is a beacon in the murkiness of manipulation. Trust that He will reveal who is using you and guide you to a path of truth. Even when you feel invisible in your pain, God's message will shed light on the true intentions of those who use you. People may take advantage of your kindness, but God's message reminds you that His truth will always unmask the deception. The hurt of being used is real, but God's message promises that He will uncover the truth and protect you from those who seek to exploit you. When faced with deceit, remember that God's message is one of revelation and truth, guiding you away from those who use you. In the shadows of betrayal, God's message will illuminate the hearts of those who are using you and guide you towards authenticity. Trust in God's message when you feel manipulated. His wisdom will reveal the true intentions behind those who seek to use you. Feeling used can cloud your judgment, but God's message will clear the fog and show you the genuine nature of those around you. When you're used by others, God's message is a promise that He will expose the deceit and lead you to a place of truth and safety. Even in your darkest moments of being used, trust that God's message will bring light to the intentions of those who seek to exploit you. It's heartbreaking to feel used, but remember that God's message will unveil the hidden motives and guide you towards genuine relationships. God's message is a powerful tool to uncover those who use you. Trust that His insight will bring clarity and protect your heart. Those who use you may seem charming, but God's message will reveal their true nature and guide you to a path of authenticity. When you feel the weight of being used, turn to God's message for clarity. He will illuminate the intentions of those who seek to deceive you. The sting of being used is a reminder that God's message will always bring forth the truth, no matter how hidden the deception may be. People may pretend to care while using you for their benefit, but God's message is a light that will reveal their true intentions. In the midst of manipulation, God's message offers a guiding light to uncover those who use you and lead you towards genuine connections. Feeling used can be a painful experience, but God's message is a reminder that His truth will always prevail over deception. God's message will cut through the illusion of false friendships and expose the true nature of those who use you. When someone is using you, God's message will reveal the layers of deceit and help you understand their true intentions. Trust in God's message to shine a light on those who exploit your kindness and lead you away from their deceptive paths. Feeling used can be a sign that God's message is needed to reveal the true nature of those around you and protect your heart. The pain of being used is a signal that God's message is guiding you towards the truth and away from those who deceive you. In moments of betrayal, trust that God's message will unveil the hidden agendas of those who use you and lead you to authentic relationships. God's message is a shield against manipulation. It will reveal the intentions of those who use you and guide you to a place of truth. When you feel used, turn to God's message for insight. His wisdom will uncover the deception and protect you from further harm. Those who use you may wear masks of sincerity, but God's message will reveal their true intentions and guide you to genuine connections. When you feel overwhelmed by manipulation, God's message reminds you that He will bring justice and expose those who take advantage of your trust. Even when you can't see the truth, trust that God's message will reveal the people who are using you for their selfish desires. People may be wearing masks of friendship, but God's message will strip away their facade and show you who is truly there for you. Those who use you believe they can hide in the shadows, but God's message will always bring their intentions to light. When deceit surrounds you, trust in God's message to guide your heart and help you discern who is manipulating your kindness. God's message warns you of hidden traps. Pay attention, for He is opening your eyes to those who use you for their own gain. Even when you feel blind to betrayal, God's message will sharpen your vision and expose the users hiding in plain sight. God's message reminds you that those who take advantage of you will ultimately face the consequences of their deception. People may take your love and kindness for granted, but God's message assures you that He sees all and will protect you from further harm. Trust that God's message will expose those who are pretending to care, while secretly using you to fulfill their own desires. The hurt from being used is not unseen by God. His message is one of revelation and justice, ensuring that you won't be left in the dark. When you feel like someone is exploiting your heart, remember that God's message is the key to uncovering their true intentions. Even in betrayal, God's message is clear. No deceit goes unnoticed, and He will lead you to those who value you for who you truly are. God's message is a shield, protecting you from the users who hide their manipulation behind smiles and false kindness. You may not see the manipulation now, but God's message is working behind the scenes to reveal who is truly using you. Even in moments of confusion, trust that God's message will expose the users who hide behind sweet words and empty promises. God's message warns you that not everyone in your circle has pure intentions. Pay attention to His signs as He reveals the truth. Feeling used can be devastating, but remember that God's message will eventually reveal those who are exploiting your kindness. God's message offers protection against the wolves in sheep's clothing. Trust that He will expose the manipulators in your life. When your kindness is being abused, trust that God's message will shine a light on the truth and bring the users to justice. The sting of betrayal is temporary, but God's message is eternal. He will reveal the truth about those who are using you. God's message teaches you that your worth is greater than what the manipulators in your life can ever see. Trust in His wisdom. People may take advantage of your good heart, but God's message will expose the users and lead you to a place of peace and clarity. In times of manipulation, God's message will remind you that no amount of deceit can stand against His power to reveal the truth. Even when you feel blinded by trust, God's message will show you who is truly on your side and who is using you for their benefit. The heartbreak of being used is real, but God's message assures you that the manipulators will not go unnoticed in His eyes. Trust that God's message will reveal the hidden agendas of those who are taking advantage of your generosity. Even in the midst of manipulation, God's message will guide you to the truth and away from those who seek to exploit you. God's message serves as a reminder that those who use you cannot hide their intentions forever. His truth will shine through. When you feel like you're being used, trust in God's message to guide you to clarity and protect you from further harm. God's message will always reveal the truth, no matter how deep the deception goes. The users in your life will be exposed. You may not see it now, but God's message is working to uncover those who are using you for their own benefit. Even when the world is full of deceit, trust in God's message to guide you towards the truth and reveal those who are manipulating you. God's message promises that those who use and abuse your trust will eventually face the consequences of their actions. The pain of being used will not go unnoticed by God. His message will bring forth the truth and protect you from further deceit. God's message will open your eyes to the users in your life, allowing you to see their true intentions and protect your heart. When you feel manipulated, turn to God's message for clarity. He will expose the hidden agendas of those who are using you. God's message will reveal the truth about those who pretend to care, while secretly exploiting your kindness for their own gain.